Hello, how are you? I hope you're all okay. I'm Becky from Whimsy Creations, and thank you for joining me again today. I'm just going to do, oh, that's my last match. Well, we'll have to get some more of those, won't we? I'm just doing a little craft along today. Craft with me, craft along. So if your week's not starting, because today's Monday, for me anyway, I don't know when you'll be watching this. But if your week's not started the way you wanted it to, or not going the way you want it to, let's hope this video helps calm those nerves. If not, if you're happy, brilliant. Let's hope you continue that way. I think my Whimsy cloth needs washing. It's got a bit of ash, a bit of ink on it. I'll have to get round to washing that. Anyway, yesterday, it was Sunday, obviously, because today's Monday, and I had a bit of fun playing in what I call my back-to-back journal. It's the one that's going to be a prayer journal one way, well, a gratitude journal that way, and then you're going to flip it like that, and this side is going to be gratitude or prayer. So it's a gratitude one side, prayer the other, and it's actually now going to have 6 signatures because I printed a lot of papers, as I showed you once before. I'm going to have 3 for the gratitude and 3 for the prayer. And I just started with the gratitude side. I've kind of split my journals. So there's, I don't know if you can see, let me just pop this on top of it. So we've got a couple of spare bits of paper and some spare bits that I can make there. These 3 I'm going to keep for the prayer. These are 2 left for the gratitude. I've just got some paper, 6x6 papers out that I might use. One other one, some writing papers and bits and bobs that people might use. Right, and I'll show you these on the other, and then that's for that, more the prayer side. And this side over here is what I've got out for the gratitude side. So they've both got one of these little envelopes. These are lovely little cute envelopes. They tuck in. I love the colour. It's sort of a sage greeny colour. And they like tuck in like that, and you can put something pretty inside them. So they're both going to get one of these. And I've got I thought it was a what's it called? Glassine bag, but actually it's not. It's a paper bag, but glassine sort of inside. Anyway, that can be cut down to whatever size you want. It sounds nice. One of these, which is lovely when you put, like if you put some ephemera in, you get lovely lace effect. So again, that's another pre-sort of made one. And then I've got all these bits that I'm thinking of using this side. So there's no set fast rule. I mean, I can quite happily mix and match them. I just separated them to help me wade through them. You know, I thought if I want something for these 3 journal signatures, I'll wade through this pile first. There's a lot. And I had a play yesterday and did a bit. First thing I did was I went through and made centres for them all. You know, the side one, I've decided to put an envelope for every centre. I just noticed there's a bit hanging off that. There we go. So yeah, this one will go in like this. It'll be sewn in there, and then we'll glue that down, and then this will open. I'll probably pop that down with a bit of Velcro, with the Velcro dot. So that's that. And I've embellished it, joined the small things. That will, I'll glue that down as well when I've finished. So what I've done so far, I'll show you what I've done so far. And we'll just carry on from where I stopped, I think. I was having such fun. I probably should have recorded it, but hey. So on the front here, I've just stuck gratitude there with a little bit of material and a bow there. And I was going through my page edges, and I came across a fabric flip. Well, it's like a fabric flip, but it's not quite. Got this idea from Julie at Camellia Craft Designs. She made these, and I learned to do these from one of her tutorials, and I put a few beads on there as well. And the only bit that's actually stuck down is that bottom piece of lace. The rest, if you undo this pin, will all come off, so they can all be used by the recipient throughout the journal, if they so wish. If they don't want it, they can take it off and just glue that bit down and have a bit of lace there. This would probably come off as well if they didn't want it on there. So that's just a fun little extra bit there. And I wanted something stronger for the first page. So I put an edge on and just some little cutouts from it. Little pocket there. Hope you can see okay. Little pocket there. I haven't filled the pockets yet. I've edged this one because it's quite a narrow page. And I hemmed it, but I didn't like it, so I put another piece of lace on there. It's a pretty page. Little pocket here. Pieces in stillness. So I thought that was nice, and I put a bird on to match the butterfly. Another pretty page. This one, I put a little butterfly on top of this butterfly because I found it in my stash. And then this is just a little tuck underneath, but it's got one of these on, and it's got a little piece of let's see that all right, it's got a lovely piece of lace on top, which I thought was nice. This is loose, but you can put something like something under there, you see, and it just sticks out on top. I've done that the wrong way. It sticks out on top, so, and I put a bit of ribbon in just to finish it off, and it's coloured on the back as well, so it's not white on the back. There's a pretty page. Oh, this is fun, this one. Sorry, I've got hair on my face. There we go. This has got a tuck here, under there. It's got a pocket here, because it's a faux envelope. And it's got a diddy one there as well. So that was a fun one to put on. And I've just stuck Grace on and that, and that's all I've done. And I popped, it was a bit unbalanced. It was all one-sided, so I put a little butterfly over there to balance it out a bit. I thought that would be nice. And then we've got a pretty page on there. Then this page was another short page, so I put a edge page on there, and this is all frayed. It's really pretty. This is one out of my stash. This is, and then we've got a hidden paper clip here with an envelope on, and I'll put something in there at some point. And I will also put something, there we go, I'll clip something under there as well at some point. And then we have another plain one, and then this one. So you've got some writing here that you can do if you want, and then this is a side tuck, quite a big one. You can get something nice in there. And then we're at the middle, which I've done that. So I think, and I just took a page out and worked on it one at a time. So that's where we are. I'm going to put that there so I know where this page came from. Pop it to one side and work on this. And we will put something on this. Now, again, I don't want to cover up this lovely bird in this birdhouse here. So I'm going to put something up here. This is a tag, but I do again quite like the idea of it poking out of the top, can you see? And then making it a, those colours go nicely as well, don't they? I quite like that idea. We've got one sticking out at the top. What else could we put on here? Let's have a look. Could do a little tuck of some sort. We could have that. Not that, I don't think. Can you see all these? These are just some more bits and bobs I've got down here. Loads of tags and writing spaces and postcards, all sorts. This is one of the ones I made. Did I make these? Yeah, I made these with you, didn't I? These postcards. Here's one of them. There we go. Pop that in his side. And I made that one with you, I think, as well. There's a big version of that, but it's too big for that page. That's nice. Again, too big for this page. It's a hidden paper clip, which I haven't made yet. It's a booklet. I think we're in the right ballpark for what we're doing here. I think I will use that, what I've got, because I don't think anything else is going to sit as well as that is. So we're going to pop this here. So first things first, I'm going to glue it down. So, well, it's a tag, but it doesn't matter, and use it as a tuck. I'm going to put a hole in the top here. And get a, oh, I might use a pink one for a change. Let's see if I can get a pink one out. That would, oh, that looks nice. Have we got a big one of them? We do have some big ones. That's too bright. No, we'll use that one that we've got. That fits there nicely, doesn't it? So let's pop you in there. There we go. I told you a little while ago, I was struggling with my asthma. They went for an asthma review this morning. They're giving me a new style inhaler. So hopefully that will do the trick. I'm not sure about this black line around it. I think I might take that off. And maybe ink it with something else. Yeah, so now I'm looking forward to getting a new one of those. That should help. When I got back, it was such a beautiful day. It really is now. It's coolish, but it's so bright and sunny. It really is lovely. It's the kind of weather that just puts you in a good mood, if you can see it, you know. So I decided when I got back, I'd go for a little walk, just to enjoy the fresh air in the countryside. And I get halfway up the road. I mean, I must have been walking, what, 5 or 10 minutes at the most. Bump into some people I know, recent friends, new what I call new friends. I haven't known them that long. And they said, "You going anywhere?" I said, "Well, no, I'm just going for a walk." "Oh, come back, walk this way and come for a coffee." And I'm not one for turning down coffee. So I went round to theirs for a coffee. And before I knew it, this one, I'm just thinking what colour to use. I think that's a nice colour. But I don't think we'll need any ink. There's probably enough ink on this to... Yeah. So I went round for a coffee, which was really nice. And time sort of got away with me, as you do, talking. She'd been given all this craft material and wasn't sure what to do with it. So I've arranged, either I'll pop around and show her some of the stuff, how to use some of the stuff, or it's too much to carry. You'd have to use a car, you know. It's too heavy as well to carry around. So if she's going to sort through it and decide what she wants to keep, and she'll give me the rest. And if I can't use it, I'll, you know, pass it on to somebody else as well. It's going to put something in that. But it's nice, I think, when you know, pass these things on rather than just, you know, put them in the skip. Which was really nice. Somebody she knows had lost somebody close to them. They'd passed away. And I think she, bless her, used a bit of retail therapy, because a lot of this this stuff was brand new. It's quite sad, really, you know. But, you know, people cope in different ways, don't they? I like that. I'm going to use this little piece of this. See if I can do a little bow. Yeah, anyway, rather than it just go to waste. You know, some of it's, well, a lot of it's brand new, hardly ever been used. So, yeah, going to make good use of it. Get it out there in the world, get it used. Doing a bow. I was going to do bunny ears, but I do find it difficult. I think my nails are a bit long for bunny ears. I don't know. Maybe that's just an excuse. Oh, that's not long enough. This bit's not long enough. This is the only bit of this colour I've got, so I'm trying to Be sparing with it, but that's not working. Just use it, woman, and get some more if you want it. I think it's one of those bits I've been given in a stash, you know, and I thought that's a nice colour. I'm going to keep that. But, you know, I do like it if I can use what I'm given, you know. I think it's nice for the person who's given you stuff, you know, to see it's being used too. I think let's put that back in the box. Take a little bit off there. There. So we're going up there. I'm going to stick out the top, and I'm going to glue you on like a miniature belly band, really. Again, as you can see, the back's coloured. Yeah, I printed on the back, so I'm going to use one of the lines on the page to get it straight. Oh, she says, and then moves it. There we are. That's straight now. Yeah. So I'm going to hold it up. Yeah. I think it's just a nice way to do it sometimes. A bit different, isn't it? That's that one done. As I said, I'm not filling them at the moment. I'll fill them all at the end or at some point. That's that one done. This one is a plain one. And then we've got this one. Oh, look at that. All this stuff. Isn't that a pretty page? A lot going on there, isn't there? Oh, that's the one I did the did this on. So wow. I think it's useful. This one would be good with what I call a diddy pocket. I've got some diddy pockets in here. Really small pockets in here. There's one and another one. Oh, I've got one of those as well. That would go on there nicely. We could tuck something small under it, couldn't we? I like that. What's this? Oh, that's another one. That's just a green one. I prefer the blue one here. Yeah, I think that would be suitable for this. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use that as I found it and I like it. Let's glue that on then. Where I put it over here. This is not going to have a bit poking out the top though. It's just going to have something small popped in it. There. Pop you right over here. Not too close to the edge. I still want to be able to get my thing in before it hits the hinge, you know, the center of the book. Mustn't forget there's something there. We can tuck something in there. As I say, some of them are very small and some of them are more detailed. You can go in there. I'll probably just stick something under there. So this one has that side. This doesn't have this page. You can see the difference in the length of the pages. I could put an edge on there. I'm not going to at the moment. I might do later, but not yet. Nope. Put something on the other side of this. I like this sort of slow way of doing things. I'm quite enjoying this. Now we could have a nice pocket on here, couldn't we? Because all that writing, got a lot of writing space in this journal, so I'm not worried about covering up a bit of writing space here and there. No, I want a pocket. Doesn't have to be at the bottom. That one's quite nice. Nice and big. Oh, that one's plain as well. Miniature envelope. They're tucks. I don't really want to do another tuck just at the moment. I've just done 2. Let's see what else we can do. We could do another one of those, couldn't we? No, we'll do that later. There's one of those pockets. So I'm just browsing through what I've got. I think I'm going to end up using one of these 2 pockets I have to hand here. Yeah. What one shall we use? There's a lot. We'll use this one. Let's use this one. I'm going to pop them just above the birds. So let's fold the edges over. So yeah, my videoing got delayed a bit, but it was a nice delay. Did I take note of the time? Did I heck? Did I heckers like? Eh? Did I heckers like? Right. Oh, it's only been 20 minutes. It's only been 20 minutes. So yeah, to the hour I think should do it. That's an easy one to remember. There. Going to take off a bit more of let me get my bone folder out. I cut that at that angle. That might be the better. Let's just cut that at a better angle. Just a slither more. That's better. Not buckling up there then. Still overlapping. That's better. They're not overlapping now, which is good. What colours have we here? We've got put a bit of wild honey on. Not putting a lot on because it's a very vibrant colour. Let's decorate this. Well, I think we should have a either bird or butterfly, something like that to join them. It's a bit big, isn't it? What else have we got in here? Oh, he's a nice little bird. Oh, he's sweet. He's rather cute, isn't he? Right, we'll use him then. There's a bit of material here that'll go nicely as well. Similar sort of colour. Should we pop you there and you could be standing on the material, couldn't you? And maybe a bit of leaf or something. I did put my little die cut leaves out earlier. Where's the other bit of that one I cut off? Here we are. Look, this one's nice. Let's pick some of that one off. Die cuts are not easy to keep once they're cut, believe me. I know there's a few stickers there as well. They're nice, aren't they? Oh, I don't know, I might use that instead of this actually. be easier just to put it straight back in the drawer, actually, because I have no sides left to put things. I have got out, which I very rarely do, but I have got out my words. This is how I keep my words all sorted, of course, because it is the one sort of, I've also got my Tim Holtz ones out, my small talk Tim Holtz ones out as well. They are the sort of journals that I might actually put some writing in, words in. I think it's because it already has words in it. So I think we're going to put that on there. And I'll cut the bottom bit off that we don't use. So I hope you had a nice weekend. I had a very nice weekend. Thank you. Yep. Although I have to say, I'm reading another book. I finished my last book and I've started a new one. And it's by a local author called Val Wood. And she's usually very good, but I'm actually finding this one a little bit, for want of a better word, a little bit boring, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I'll finish it. You know, you can't pass judgment until you finish something completely, can you? And I don't want to be judgmental either, but I mean, somebody else, because I've got a friend who loves Val Wood. She's got all her books and she'll love it. She'll have loved it. But I'm just finding it's not got enough oomph in it for me. Not quite enough. I love the way that goes off in that corner. Not a bit of, yeah, not enough going on for me. I generally read thrillers, and this isn't a thriller. And I read one of hers a little while ago, and I really enjoyed it. It was such a nice change that I got a couple of second-hand ones in. And I've ordered some others from the library. But, yeah, a bit disappointing with this one. But I won't say too much about it because it's not really fair. People have to make their own decisions, don't they? I mean, if I was going to give it a book review, I'd probably give it like 3.5. It's called Four Sisters. It's by Val Wood. And as I say, the last 2 of her books I've really enjoyed. They've been really quite more complicated, more going on. This one's very straightforward, but hey ho, you know, it could be that's how she felt when she wrote it, you know. What side? There, I think. Just the little birdie's looking up at that birdie. I like that. I did ink it, yep. Barbara from 49 Dragonflies recommended a book the other day. It looked really good. So I thought, oh, I'll look that up. It was £25, so I decided to put that on my wish list. I won't be buying that in a hurry. What I will do, though, if it's too new, it won't be in the library, but I might wait for it to come out into the library. And I'm one of those old-fashioned people that still uses a library, and I actually go and get books out of the library and read them and then take them back. I'm very fortunate that my library is part of a community kind of centre, so when you're there you can get a lot of different things done, which is very useful. It's sort of like a hub, you know. And it's right on my doorstep as well. Literally just 5 minutes in the car. Yeah, enjoying that. That's that one done. Happy one. I might do some more decorating. I'll see when I've got something in that one. Oops. Right, I thought I might do something similar that I've done here. I have another one of those. I do. I know where it is. It's in here. That much I do know. Oh, there's one of those mini pockets I was looking for earlier. Pop that there so I can find it next time. Where's my where's that other one gone? Oh, I'm sure I saw it when I went through here earlier. There it is. Here it is. There. Oops. Have I got another one of these to go with it? If not, I can always make one. I don't have another banner. Oh, yes I do. Here, here's a banner. I could always make a banner, but I've got one. I thought I might put that. I might put it further over so we can do side by side rather than on top of each other. This has got like a faux hole in it. Yeah, we'll put it that side, I think. I don't think this one's going to get lace on it though, because it's quite small, this one. The other banner was bigger, or I could make another banner. Make a banner. Let's have a look. I've got some blue paper here, which would be nice to make a banner out of. I just think banners add a bit of something to them, you know. It's a nice blue, isn't it? We'll make a banner out of this. Very, very easy to make. I'm going to do it just a little bit smaller. So, there. Little mark here. A little mark here. We'll cut that out. I think banners are underrated. They're not used much, are they? But I think they're used for well, they are decorative. That's all they are, really. Then you find the middle. Let's find the middle. It is, oh, it's very tiny. Can you see? I'm just trying to make sure that you can see. So the middle is, so that's 19, it's just under 2 centimeters. So the middle is about there. So we want to go to about there. There. It shouldn't be far from it. There, like that. You can go back in there. Nope, that's the right way around. Right, I'm going to use a bit of this, not much. Oh, I've got a thread stuck to me. I love this colour, this peacock feathers, but it's very vibrant, so I'm just using a little bit of it. Let's pop you on. I just put them on because I think they look nice. That's all. That's the only reason I put them on. There we go. I'm only going to attach it at the top. Excuse me. And we'll do the put you in the bin. Do the Oh, it's still here, look. I hadn't put it away. Not sure that pink will really do it, so we'll silver. I think silver would do well. I don't have any blues, sadly. Oh, what's happened there? Oops, something's gone wrong. I didn't have that one straight, obviously. Let's see if I can repair this one. That's not gone on quite right. There, that's gone on now. Oh, still not that happy with it. Is it going to fall off? No, I'm not happy with it, I have to say. Let's try once more. Well, that was disappointing, isn't it? Right. I do need a small one, see if that'll help. Right, what colour? Oh, I've got, see if I can do more of that navy, shall we? Oh, look at that. Those two are different colours. I didn't realise that. Put them there. Just going to see if I've got any more of that navy. I may not have. Let me pull this over here and see what I'm rummaging through. Wah! See what I'm rummaging through. This is my bag of bits. I have a nice navy. Is that too big? Not too bad, does it? I might need my hot glue gun for that though. What's this? It's another piece of that. I got purple and I get black and I get red. It's a nice cream one there, bow already done. I don't really want to go and get my ribbons out, you know, across the way there. Trying to use up some scraps. Well, I might cut a bit of this off. See what we do here. Let's cut a bit of this off and see how we get on. I don't know if this will work. Well, we can cut off what we don't use. Let's just see how this works. I just like the colour of this. It's a bit thick though. Don't know if I can cut it any shorter, any thinner. Shall we have a go? See if we can get it a little bit thinner still. No, that's not happening. Let's have another go. Maybe if I've got hold of more. Yes. I think that'll work. Oh, no, it won't work. Okay, we'll snip that bit off then. What do we think? What do we think? Oh, it's not floating my boat. I do like the colour, but it's not doing anything for me. That's quite pretty. Nope, don't want that either. Anyhow, where's that cream one I found? I found this little cream bow. I really wanted to loop. Oh, I like that, but I was thinking of looping something through it, but I quite like that. I know I'm taking a long time. I'm being fussy, aren't I? I could use a piece of this. No, no. I don't know. I think I'm just going to hey ho, look what I've found. There we go. Found a bit of navy, which is what I really wanted to use. It's a bit thicker than the other one, but it doesn't matter. It's amazing what you can find at the bottom of your scrap box, isn't it? Thing is, if I go and cut another piece of lace, a ribbon, I'll end up with yet another scrap, you know. Just trying to use up a few scraps. It's always good to use up some scraps, isn't it? It's a bit big at the moment. Let's make you a bit smaller. Whoops. Oh, pulled it too tight. Pulled it too much. There we go. That's rubbish. But we're not having them opposite, are we? We're having them apart. That's it. Dee, dee, dee. I don't know how much of this will get done, but I want it there. Hope you're enjoying your craft. It doesn't have to be a journal, does it? I mean, you can craft whatever you want. Oh, that reminds me, I need to make a couple of cards. Well, I need to make one card. And then sometime next month, I'm going to have to make my son's wedding card. He's getting married in November. And I usually make cards like that, you know. Happy with that. Happy with that. It took me a while to find the ribbon, but I wonder if I should put the other, because I've got a little white. I think I've got another one of them. It would be nice to have one on this side as well, wouldn't it? Just when you thought I'd finished that one, you see. I got these butterflies ages ago, these little lace butterflies. And when I got them, I was a little bit disappointed with them. But when you put them on, they look quite nice. So it's worth, you know, worth giving things a go, isn't it? Well, I can't find it at the moment, but when I do, I'll put it on. I'm not going to look for it any longer. I think you've watched me wade through that enough times. So we'll find it later. In you go. You can go back. I just get the signature, you know. Oh, we can put a nice big pocket on here. That'd be good, won't it? Let's get a decent sized pocket out that we can, what's on this side? One of those. They don't have to match at all. At all. There's that one, and that one. And some envelopes. Oh, that doesn't go with it. It'll have to be this one. Doesn't have to be, but it's going to be. This is out of this is printed on, I'm fairly certain, on 200 GSM, this, which I think is about £80. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. Yeah, these are the ones that need a bit more cutting off them. Yep, that's perfect. Yep, I can't be doing with them overlapping and being all bulky at the corners. So I like to mitre them. Whoops, that moved. I felt it move. Yep. What have I got in here? Got some more birds. I do like these little birds. I think they're lovely. What did I decorate this one with? I don't want to. Oh, with a little bird. But there's a lot of them, and I really like them. So I don't see the harm in use them. They're there to be used. So there we go. Yep, going to use that. Right, I'm going to use you going to use a bit of leaf. I got a bit of this out last time. I used the sticker, didn't I? I'll put that on. And a little bit of material. What have I got? A tiny bit? A bit of material under there, or a bit of, you can put a bit of, I've got a bit of, get your words out, woman. And stay there. Cheesecloth is the word I'm trying to say. Just not going to put the whole thing in front of you again. I'm just going to hack off a bit of cheesecloth. There we go. I'll pop you there. Pop you two on. And cut off the bits I don't want. You can hardly see it because it's not dyed. I haven't dyed that piece. So I'm just going to cut off a bit from here. I like a bit of texture here and there, you know. Pop you on first. This glue, it does glue material as well. I often get my, my 3-in-1 out, but it can't be worth it. I'm just going to use this. I'll be honest. Sorry, that's coming off. I'm putting it the other way up and letting those bits hang down the bottom. Just decided I wanted that frayed bit hanging off the bottom. I did. Not sure about that big bit sticking up there. Let's take you off. That's better. It's a little bit more in proportion now. I cut a piece off this earlier. There we go. Is there a right and a wrong? No, I don't think so. Well, if there is, I can't see it. While we're here, just going to wish Julie from Camellia Crafts a speedy sort of, mojo coming back and things, what's going on. I'm missing her videos, so I hope she has a speedy time back to us when she's ready. Divulge, it's her, what's the word? Her life. It's up to her what she divulges and what she doesn't. So, it's personal. Our lives are personal as well as what we put on here, aren't they? It's up to the individual how much they give out to you guys out there. Me, my life's that quiet. There isn't much for me to give out, But hey, it's all good. It's all good. I very much have to say I do enjoy my life. However quiet or mundane it might seem to other people. Oh, I enjoy it. I'm at peace, which is nice. It's nice having retired, and I no longer feel guilty about being retired. I did for a long time because I had to take early retirement. I felt really weird to start with. I felt like I should be doing something. Even though my doctor said, you're not going back to work yet, and it transpired I was never going to go back to work, but I'm almost retirement age now anyway, so just took early retirement. Yeah, it's lovely now. I've gotten used to it and making each day count, enjoying each day as it comes. There, that's nice. Oh, they're the same shape, look. Right. Moving on. Yeah, I like that little bit sticking out the bottom there. That one, actually might put a piece on that one. Let's put an edging piece on this one, because this one's not very wide, that wide either. I didn't on the other one, but I'm going to on this one. What shall we put on? Right. No, I'm not. I could make it tidy and put the same bit on, another piece on, but I think I'll save that for somewhere else during the journal. I've got this funny little piece. Nope, don't like that. What else have we got? Let me bring it around here, then I'm not twisting myself. What have we got in here? This might require me to go to my, although it doesn't have to be the full length, does it? Or we can get them out of my, I can't find that. I quite like that. That I quite like. Maybe not. I might, as I keep saying. There's a bit of that, which I do like. Oh, it's not big enough. Oh, God, my words aren't coming out today, are they? I'm struggling to craft and talk. There's no two ways about it. I am seriously struggling to do them both. Well, I thought I had a long piece of this, which I do like. Here we go. That's not long enough. This will do a page. Yes, that'll do a page. But I think I'm going to get my other ones out as well. Where are you guys? Okay. You get days like that when you're trying to do some bits and bobs around the house and somebody's talking to you and you just can't do the two things at once, and that's what I'm struggling with today. Struggling with crafting and talking. Two aren't going together at the moment. I have no idea why. Well, that's nice. I like that. Right. I'm not going to fuff about for ages. They're these things, look, I've made. Got quite a few of them. I'll put Julie's channel on so you can rummage around and see if you can find the see what I mean? The journal, the video that she made those on. Gee whiz, maybe I should just be quiet. See, I'm used to talking to my dog, and it didn't matter if I didn't make sense when I was talking to him. He'd look at me and agree anyway. I miss him so badly. It's unbearable some days, some nights, particularly in the evening. We used to curl up together, you know. Missing him that badly the other night. I actually thought about getting another dog momentarily. And I probably will. But not this year. Although I'm not looking forward to Christmas without him, that's for certain. I'm really not. There, put that on as well. I'm putting two bits of material together, so I thought I might just use a bit of Fabri-Tac. Well, it's not Fabri-Tac, it's 3-in-1. I do not know the difference between the two, between 3-in-1 and Fabri-Tac, as far as I'm aware. They're pretty much the same thing. Not sponsored by either. Not sponsored by anybody. If I mention anybody, I'm not sponsored by them. It's just a product or a channel or something that I like to use or watch or whatever. There we are. This is just a silicone spatula. Don't know what these are used for. Maybe this is what they're used for. That's what I use it for. I know these things are technically makeup brushes, aren't they? But these are just called silicone brushes. Maybe you can paint with them. I don't know. I just use them for this. Stops you getting 3 in 1 on your hands. There we go. Just wanted that little bit off. Can barely see it. There, that's that one done. Oops. Go back there when you think. We're nearly finished. It's nearly time to go anyway. That was good timing. Doesn't stick out that far, but oh, that's better. Yeah, that looks alright. It looks nice sticking out there. Oh, we're on the last page. Look, what good timing that is. So this one I just popped that on. What should we do with this back one? Let's do. Oh, we haven't got any flip outs, have we? Should we do a flip out? We've got a mini one here. We could do a mini flip out. Yeah, the top. Let's see how this will work. Let's make it into something first. Well, it's actually a miniature envelope. Right. So which bit this can flip out like that? Well, I'm going to have to put this like this because that bit's a bit bumpy. Glue it there and tuck something under and flip it out. Yeah. These are unusual colours, aren't they? They haven't got anything sort of remotely. I've got worn lipstick which would go with that, but I'm not getting another one out, so it's just going to be a bit of blue. Right, I'm going to glue that closed. Let's glue this closed. Yeah, that'll do. That's about the right way. Then we want to glue it. We want to glue it here, don't we? So we want to go down here. And on there. And on there. Yep, something will poke under there nicely and something will go in there nicely. Right, I fancy a little strip of something down there. Don't ask me why, I just do. What have we got here? We've got another little, got one of these. Oh, that's a big one. I've got a little one of those flags still, haven't I? Can I find it now? I got it out too. I didn't put it over there, did I? Well, I could just make a little flag, but you could just make a little flag. Because we've been putting them elsewhere in here. I thought it would look nice to have another one in here. Here it is. This is about the size we want, isn't it? If we had one down there like that. Can I double tuck? Yeah. Should we use this one as I've got it out? Yes, let's use this one as I've got it out. I'm just going to glue it at the top and the bottom. Just going to glue it there. I'm going to glue it at the bottom as well. And if we want to tuck something under it, we can, can't we? As long as that still shuts, it does. Lovely. Oh, lots of little bits and bobs we can pop in there, haven't we? Well, we will have anyway. There we go. Let's get this out. See if we can get this to sit down a bit better. If it won't sit still, if it won't sit in place, I'll get a little paper clip or a some weight in there. It might do. If not, I'll put a paper clip or put a Velcro on or something. Velcro dot or something like that. There we go. That's that one done. Just needs bits in it now, you know, cards and things. That's good fun. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. It was very gentle craft along, wasn't it? You know, what have we done? We didn't have to do that because that was already done. So we've put one of those up there. Put a tiny little thingy in there. Probably do some more stuff on that page. I might edge this page. Not much going on except for a load of words, so I might edge that. Got a lovely pocket at the top there. Tuck there. Oh, got 2 pages together there. I've got 2 pages back here together. Oh, let's take you out. Shouldn't have 2 of you together. That's it. Right, there's that one, this one, that one with the edge on. Okie dokie. Lovely. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.